Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Between Collectors. We are here live, and I don't know. We have 1 hour, and I have to deliver so much shit, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So, if you are here, thank you. Happy Friday. I want to say hi to my boy, NERDIST Maximus, Chucky Baby in the house. How you doing, sir?
What's up, baby? I'm here. Let's do it. Let's rock.
It's gonna be fun, man. I'm telling you. Desi, Metamorphic Customs, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing well. Happy May the 2nd, or May the 2nd be with you, I guess, with all the announcements. Glad to be here. It's Friday. Let's get going. There's a lot of stuff, right?
It's a lot of stuff. I have to finish by 8:30, so it's going to be like an hour show, but I'm going to promise I'll give you as much as you want to know. I have shit tons of news. Like, I was talking with my insider. Shout out to him. He knows who he is. He gave me so much information about the upcoming releases, what's happening for May 4th, future releases as well. It's going to be crazy. So, grab your drinks, get your cookies, because it's going to be an epic episode of Between Collectors. And, of course, share this stream with your friends. So, this is how we start Between. Hold on, let me see if I'm. Let me see if I have the thing right, because I don't want to disconnect the thing. Between Collectors. All right, so I'm supposed to be live on Facebook as well, and for some reason, I don't know, I always get this thing wrong. I added Facebook and also X for the first time. By the way, if you want to follow me on X, follow me. I'm sharing news and a lot of stuff over there. That's gonna be kind of like my I guess my place for the news, leaks, and rumors. Hot Toys related, 16K related, etc. So let me see if I'm actually live on Facebook, because I'm about to give up. I'll give up. I don't know. Anyway, so I want to say hi to the people in the chat. I'm going to start with my members, of course. So I'm going to start with Moose in the house. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by. We have our puppy. Is Papsic. How are you, puppy Papsic? Welcome, my friend. Of course, we have Desi in the house. Mr. Mitchell Lawrence, how you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by.
You are live.
Oh, that's X? Beautiful.
This is Facebook.
Facebook, okay. I need to see if I'm live on X. Mitchell Lawrence says, please tell me you have inside information about Young Hunt Predator, Dutch, Terminator 1, Ripley, Robocop 1, and the Arena Star Wars trilogy. Stay tuned for that, my friend. I have some news for you. Good morning in the house. How you doing, sir? Anorak 418. Yes, I agree with all that. Thank you. Alex Lim in the house. Thunderbolts is probably next week, right? Stay tuned, my friend. Stay tuned for that. Andrew Gibo in the house. How you doing? Hazard Blue. You're late. Shamed up. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, I was late because I was having issues with my mic. I was literally ready. I had everything set up on my Windows, everything. I have to restart. So that sucks. KG in the house, how you doing, sir? What's going on, fellas? What's up, Papa? Welcome in. I fall down on Triple X. Yeah, everyone does. Eric Hink, how you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by. It says my comment was deleted. Who deleted your comment? Who dared to delete his comment? Hazard Blue, these nuts. This guy. All right, so let's start with the first topic of the night. We are going to talk about all the Hot Toys announcements of the week, like Palpatine, Darth Nihilus, Jar Binks, POE DAMERON, etc. So we're going to start with this announcement here, Darth Nihilus. So I'm going to start with Desi on this one. What are your thoughts on this Star Wars Legends announcement?
Yeah, I really like Sleep Token too. This is Vessel, right? No, you guys aren't metalheads. Yeah, no, this it looks good. It looks good. I don't know much about this particular Legends character. but like I've always liked his design. I'm obviously familiar with the design. The figure looks good as a figure. I haven't really seen anything that I would nitpick at. Other than that, very cool. There's just so much stuff, but I'll leave it at that. Awesome.
Mr. Chuck, what are your thoughts on this announcement?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I think now with these announcements that they've given us, we're going to be able to get all 6 of the Sith that are, the ones that we speak of the most, other than Plagueis being in there. But you're going to have Nihilus, you'll have Revan, you'll have Malgus, you'll have Vader, you'll have Maul, and you'll have Anakin, or Palpatine rather. And I think having all 6 of those together in a display is going to be pretty amazing. So yeah. Looks awesome. Weathering, everything about this thing looks really, really, really good. I love it.
If someone is on X, can you guys tell me if I'm live? I cannot see it here.
You're live on my X.
No,
I know I'm on
that's a
Facebook.
subscription.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Facebook, I'm good, so that's good. So why? Am I
Your only
live on
Dante
this?
is doing really great. But yeah, this thing is. Yeah,
I like
I'm glad they're doing it.
Is the the electricity, the plastic see-through? Does it go from pink to red like that, or is it just lighting in this picture?
I think it's lighting. I think, or it could be red.
This is a very cool character design, and it's pretty simple from like a I'm oversimplifying it, but for what Hot Toys normally does, this is this should be fairly easy for them. Yeah, you've got basically a Vader suit, maybe tailored just slightly differently. Some couple of robes here. It's almost a kit bash, right?
Yeah.
So
Pleather, I'm sure it's
Yeah.
pleather. Get the mosh posh.
And
is it
that's what-
pleather or the nylon? The new nylon? I don't know.
I don't know what
It
that
looks like
is.
pleather.
Yeah,
It
it does look
does.
like pleather. Yeah, I mean the suit looks pretty cool. The whole design looks good. I'm not picking this one up, but it looks like a Darth, like a Sith Lord, per se. So it looks pretty cool.
Agreed.
I like this
Yeah, it's
lighting
the
effect.
Yeah, it's the lighting.
Yeah.
I think if you have all 6 of them in your display, I think it would look really cool. I think just having just Nihilus would be kind of weird, unless you were just a fan,
You could pull it off. I mean, it just. I get what you're saying. I think you're right. But I mean, if he's the only guy in a display and there's nothing else around him, and he's like a centerpiece for something else or nothing else, like
Yeah.
Bag of War 2, it'd be weird, but it could work.
That'd be weird. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So this is with the Star Killer, which looks pretty good.
I wish they would have put him with Revan.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
And
But-
you sold your Revan, you turkey.
Yeah, I did. I sold my Revan and Star Killer. I just felt like I don't know. I don't want to go that route. And before I start being too deep in the game, I'm just gonna part ways of those. But this is everything that this figure comes with. We have the base, a bunch of hands, some light up feature here, and the figure itself. I mean, there's really nothing much in terms of accessories. Again, I guess we kind of knew that is a very simple figure. This one is going for $260 with Comic Concepts. You can pre-order now if you like. You can use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10. Or you can use this code Dispute10 so you can get extra tariffs. Your order will be broken and you will have to pay back shipping and handling to Comic Concepts. So, your choice.
Gotta get out there.
Your choice. Alright, so now let's talk about the other figure. And this is one of those that you like, okay, I'm confused here. Why is Hot Toy doing this figure if we already have another, like Palpatine, Darth Nihilus coming, right? And we got this. We got Palpatine, Darth Nihilus. We got a tease from the last convention. We saw some pictures in it. And we saw Palpatine with the weird hands, and we were thinking, okay, that's some kind of like a weird hands. So this is really has to have 2 Hellscopes, whatever, and it does. It does. We have Darth Sidious, Palpatine in the house. Chuck, what are your thoughts on this one? Is this necessary in your eyes?
No, but I like it. And I think this is one of those where you could make the argument of buying 2 of them if you're really dedicated to Revenge of the Sith, because you've got him, non-transformed, so to speak, pre-Mace Windu fight, arrogant, standing up in his office, and then you've got the post-Mace Windu fight. I mean, you could justify having 2 of these in your collection the way that they've accessorized this. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's badass. I mean, Palpatine's my favorite dude. I'm a sucker for Palpatine.
Yeah, and
like that. There you go. There you go. That's it. They want you to buy 2 of them. they
I know. Basically, pretty much.
Yeah, they could have made it a 2-pack. Like, they really could have made it a 2-pack, and we would have bought it up. But that's what they want. They want you to buy 2 of them.
I know.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? Yeah, this one looks pretty good. This Palpatine. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Palpatine is exactly the same as the Clone Wars one, right?
Is it?
No, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going back and forth between what you have on your screen and Sideshow's The Last Palpatine, and that's the name of the next Star Wars movie, by the way, The Last Palpatine.
The Last Palpatine.
And no, well, first of all, the last one has a smiling head sculpt, right? If I'm talking about the right one, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but the last one has a smiling head sculpt, and the inner rows are different; they're darker. So where is this one that I'm looking at on Sideshow, the older one? Where is this from?
Clone Wars, isn't it?
Probably. Clone Wars, it's Clone Wars.
That was a Clone Wars, wasn't it?
Okay, cool.
And here we have many people speculating: is this Dark Side Anakin? Is this the Sith Apprentice? Because the eyes are yellowish in here compared to the red. I have some news for that. I don't know if this is the Anakin, Dark Side Anakin. I'm pretty sure that this is like a prototype. But hey, the good news is that I was able to get my insider to come to the show, and he's gonna give us the inside information. Welcome, Mr. Insider.
Inside of the nasal cavity.
Welcome, nasal Maximus.
Nasal.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? I'm very happy to be on the show tonight.
How you doing, man?
Are you okay? Is everybody, ready?
Almost.
Is everybody okay?
Almost
My body
ready.
is ready.
Oh yeah, he's wound up like Dick's Hat Man.
I know. So, you saw this. What are your thoughts on this Palpatine figure? We're gonna talk about Anakin later in the show. I have some news I'm gonna share with everybody. But what are your thoughts on this one?
Found me or Desi? I thought you said Desi.
No, easy.
Oh.
Then we go
This
to this.
Palpatine looks really cool because it's a alternative to the demonic one. I feel like this is more sane. I like that it comes with the extra head sculpt. It's weird because I don't like reissues and reuses, but when it comes to this one, it's kind of cool because this is the Senate.
Yeah, this one looks very good. They actually know that. I love the tailoring too. It's very nice.
It's very fancy.
I know, right? Very, very fancy.
Persian rug.
I think they nailed the head sculpt though.
Oh yes, they did.
Yeah.
They did
Even your friend Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He looks freshly circumcised.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
Uncircumcised.
Yeah, he went from circumcised to
To uncircumcised.
Yes.
They added extra skin.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
yes.
got to kind of get it out of the way,
Yeah.
when he's gonna put on the makeup because whatever.
Yeah.
It looks good though. It looks good.
It looks great.
Just do it.
I've been waiting for exactly this one, the episode 3, and I was always hoping it would come with the 2 head sculpts. Right?
You know
And
what
that's
I love
exactly what I'm
about-
getting. So
You know what I love about this Palpatine is that when he just converts to this ugly look, he has that glow in his eye and everything around him is dark and he's even hooded, but he has this in the film. They make it so glowy on his eyes. And I feel like it's captured because I mean, yellow, but it's just that evil, sinister look is captured. I do prefer, I like both of them. It's so hard. It's like, I want both of these figures, but I want one.
You just got to buy 2 of them.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to get one.
Yeah, I might need to.
He's like, yes, it was me.
I might need to do that.
But it does look good. I think they nailed it. But yeah, I agree. They should have done 2 figures instead of 1 figure to have sculpts, because now people are going to be forced to buy another one, you know?
Which I prefer. Like, I'm talking about the difference between the Yoda battle when he's already, like, inseminated into the Sith, bad guy Sith look.
Yeah.
Is it up on Comic Concepts yet?
It should be.
Josh, you lazy.
I mean, the thing about this one that's so awesome,
It's just
I
a
can
hand.
literally hear. I can hear
It is.
Palpatine.
Oh, it is
I can
up.
hear-
Sorry.
I can hear Palpatine saying, "Use me, learn from me," and I can hear Sidious rise. Like I can hear them looking at these. That's what I love about a really good figure is when you can see the figure and just put yourself in that moment. These are that good. Like I just hear, I can hear Ian. So
Yeah.
He did such a great role, especially like the creepy old man, like with a smile. So he was,
Yeah, no, this one is actually a pretty good one. I have to give that to Hot Toys. It was about time that they do something like that.
I've been giving them shit lately. So yeah, I agree with you.
So, do you guys prefer this one? Would you get this? This is sinister, but do you guys prefer this one or the Yoda battle scene one?
The smiley one?
The smiley.
Smiley one.
wait, hold on. This is the Yoda battle scene one.
Kind
The one
of.
before is
No,
from-
this is the Mace Windu.
This is the
Oh,
Anakin
okay.
who just turned uncircumcised.
But the other one is not from the Yoda scene either, because the other one is from Clone Wars, or
Or is
is
there
it?
another one that we
No,
don't
it's
know
episode 3.
There's so many of them, but this one is the Yoda battle scene. So the one I'm going for is the Yoda battle scene where he's smiling.
Okay,
This one
so that
is very
okay.
sinister and very sick looking, but I just have to go with that evil. Their Supreme Court battle. You know when they fight with the.
Yes. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So that one, because that's the one I was looking at separately before you jumped on Easy. That's from episode 3 as well. That's not from Clone.
That's not there, and then there is also a Clone Wars one, which I
Yes,
don't like
that
that
one I
one.
know.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
So that one doesn't.
And there's a
The one-
Return of the Jedi one too.
And then
Just
that
saying.
first release, yeah. I like how
Yeah.
they started giving him shorter. Remember when the Return of the Jedi one, they had super long ones, and it just got erectile dysfunction.
But look at the hands.
It's translucent.
Oh, it's integrated into the hand.
Amazing. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
There's gonna be some fragile little pieces.
Yeah.
It also comes with the Episode 3 Yoda battle scene one too. Yeah, I prefer that one because it has that, like the photo I'm looking at right now,
The smile.
the smile and the movie capture look to him.
Yeah, this one's scary. The other one's creepy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this one looks very, very nice. I like that. I like the base too.
It's the same base on the other one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's a matter of opinion on this one. So if you
It's
prefer
I mean, I
That's
pre-ordered that one already, so I'm probably gonna have 3 Palpatines. Maybe what I can do is I can use this one like this, and then the other Palpatine, and then just swap heads every now and then, smiling or serious like this.
I completely forgot about the Yoda fight scene one with the smiling. I forgot about that one.
Looks like he's dancing. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah,
Do
that's
it.
good.
Do it.
I like this one.
I know, right?
I like them both, but this one is.
Yeah. So this this is pretty cool. So this one is going for $280 plus tariffs, plus shipping, plus handling. But if you use my code MOHC10, you can save $10 and then pay $30 more for the tariffs. Welcome to America.
It's only like $20.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not that bad. It's not
Right
that
now.
bad at all.
Right now.
Not that bad. What else we have? We have a lot of shit, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna be like a crazy show.
And you're down to 30 minutes, Dante.
And I'm down with 30 minutes. So let's talk about.
Speed Zone.
Hold on, let me just make this big.
Or lightning round.
Let's go to Jar Binks. Misa. Well, let's start with this one. Desi, I know that this is one of the characters that you want to have. Please tell me.
I do, not the character, but the figure. Like this,
the
look,
figure.
I hate this character, and I hated. Look, I'm still old enough where I saw the prequel trilogy in theaters, and back then everyone hated it. Like all the Star Wars fans, you know, because they're not good. They're not good. But this character, like this is like I don't like the character, but it's a great figure design. Like it's a good character visually. It's a good visual design, and I think it's been interpreted really well in a toy. Perfect, maybe not, but this is unique. They're probably not going to make another Gungan, at least not for a while. So they went out of their way to make a unique body, unique sculpt, everything for this guy. So this might be a pickup for me.
Yeah, and this is one of those characters that is funny. Like it's like clumsy. Like you want to have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it blends well with the other figures. You know. Plus, you know, he's been around. But many people complaining about the nose. They said that the nose should be like
thick.
It's not deep enough.
it's not deep enough. They want it deeper.
The
Whatever.
nostril looks. I don't know. I gotta see a picture.
So it comes with two head sculpts.
Yes.
I mean, looks like
Yeah, it comes 2 head sculpts.
looks
A
like
tongue.
easy.
So
Back
Desi, you don't
then.
like the character, but you're buying it.
Well, the first hot toy I ever had was Chopper Predator from AVP, and I hate AVP. Like
No,
I
not
because
like the character. Do you not like?
I don't like the character, like the story, the character, Misa, so whatever, like that. But
Doesn't
the
it boring?
design, like wherever whoever drew this on paper and then sculpted it in 3D, that's what I like.
Wow,
Like
that's
this is
true.
a cool design. It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't belong in like.
Desi, you're turning me on it, but I don't know where to put it.
I don't know either. Yeah,
Well,
that
you-
sounds like a problem for tomorrow.
I know you'll find a way. I mean, it's a 1/6 scale figure. It's not a statue. Easy. Relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Moving on.
Chuck, what are your thoughts on this one?
Misa thinks a Misa gonna pass.
Nah.
Nah, it's a dumb bod. Look, it's Jar Jar, dude. Give me a Darth Jar Jar, but
That's so far off. That's a stretch.
yeah, I know.
Lego is the only guy to do it so far.
Y'all have to put yourself in my shoes for a minute. Okay, so 1977, you're 7 years old. You see the original Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You see Empire in the theater. You see the other one in the theater. There's no internet. There's no websites. There's no shit. You're just waiting on pins and needles because you know it's coming. And after all those years leading up to the prequels, and we got Jar Jar. So the level of disdain and hatred that I have I'd rather get a rectal exam from Shaquille O'Neal than buy this figure.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's equivalent to the Force Awakens coming out, and we're just like, the fuck. So
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about, and then they go
You
even
feel
worse,
the pain. You
and
feel
then
the pain.
you see BB-8 rolling around, and you're like,
2 should have been 1, 3 should have been 2, and 3 should have been Vader hunting down all the Jedis that they killed in a fucking montage. That's what
I
they
know
should
they
have done.
totally wasted that like 30
Yes.
seconds of
Yes.
glory.
They
Shock
did it in a montage.
Shock Teeth could have had
Montage.
their own porn film on.
Yeah.
She was a deleted scene.
2 should have been 1.
Ayla
3 should have been
Secula,
2.
Secola. She should have
3
been.
should have been rated R.
Or Chuck finished for me.
You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
They did it in a montage.
There's a couple things that I like about this figure. Besides the tailoring, I think it looks nice. I love the pants. You know, arms are silicone, so that's good. Seamless arms, right? So that's good. The head looks spot on. I think the likeness is well done. The nose is not a big deal, but again, this is a prototype, so I'm not gonna be super judgy with this one. This one looks like easy after killing a few fish.
Hey, don't say that.
Hey.
Hey.
It looks nice. It looks nice. So, Easy, what are your thoughts on this Jar Binks?
I'm buying it. I like Jar Jar. I'm one of those pretty cool kids. I saw the Phantom Menace is what got me into Star Wars. My dad took me and regretted it for the whole rest of his life. But I think the prototype actually had seamed arms. From what I remember. So I don't know if they did or did not, but that's an improvement right there. I like it. I just feel like he could have came with a little bit more fun accessories. You know, like that big giant frog thing that he eats. Just random crap. A wrench from the pod racer or something. Just some cool stuff to be dynamic with this, because it was such a dynamic character in the movies. And then they give us one. What was that thing called? Whatever that was. See, Desi knows. And that's all we get. I feel like we should have had some very like dynamic little. There's so many accessories that you could have thrown this guy. And I feel like Hot Toys kind of gypped us on it. They even show it with droids, but we're not going to get anything. That's kind of lame.
That's the droid that comes with Obi-Wan, the first Obi-Wan.
And that's the droid that comes with Obi-Wan. So what does it actually come with?
Nothing. I think, look, I agree with you. It's not going to win any figure of the year awards only because it's not a complete package, in my opinion. But I understand, right? It goes back to what I was saying, that like they went out of their way. They're probably not going to release any other Gungans, so they had to do the tools for this. They're not going to use the tools for any other character. You got 2 head sculpts. It's like you're lucky you're even getting this. Like, so from that perspective, if I'm right, I could be wrong. Like, I get it, but you're still right. Like, it's not a complete package to me.
You know, like a Gungan shield or something random, you know, but.
So there's a couple of things about this figure that is kind of interesting. The first thing is interchangeable face sculpts, right? It's not the head sculpt, it's the face. I'm assuming that there's one piece, maybe this, right?
Yeah.
That's one. You have 2 pairs of eyes that you can change. That's pretty cool, pretty neat. I mean, I guess it's very simple, right? Then it comes with a wire ears. So, I mean, this guy spent time in this thing, you know, and developing the body, like you said, Desi. I mean, the head sculpt and design and mold is unique. So, I like that.
Can't wait till them ears
I
crack.
like the Boomba. The Boomba's nice.
Boom, boom, boom. And
Boomba.
for the first time, we have a proper sand base without the footprints.
Yeah, now I want it with the human footprints, just because I'm used to it.
So who knows?
They give you a droid, but human footprints.
I know. Now, how much is this figure going for? It's $285.
And that's where I
Good
think
lord.
it's too expensive. Yeah, they put in the money, they put in the work, but that's a given with any figure.
Mhm.
And I think, like, for this price, we should have gotten more accessories and more stuffs, I guess.
Ultimately, you're right. You got to look at it as a whole, as a company.
$285 million. Use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10 extra wide, or use Easy's code Dispute10 or Dispute Me and you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. All right, so that's Jar Binks. By the way, hit the like button, guys. We're about to share the news and all the rumors. I know that that's why you're here. You don't care about this because you've seen it everywhere. But hit the like button, subscribe, and of course, please help us out. We need money. We're broke, so we need super chats. Only $5. Easy says he's gonna dance whatever you guys want. So, so let's do super chats, please. Come on.
Wait.
Thank you, Easy, for being such a nice person. Appreciate it, man.
Huh?
Thank you very much. All right. Speaking of which, let's talk about this Hono Darth Vader.
Don't say it, Dante.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Chuck on this Darth Vader from Rebels. I don't think it's needed, but hey.
I don't think it's needed, but I like it. If they do a Hono Ahsoka that you could put with this, I think it would be really cool. It's got that feel of the comic. I think it looked better in the shot before that shot. In that shot, it looks weird. But you know, what's the price on this? Do you know what the price is on this?
$220 from at Sideshow. So
Is
I don't
it
know
$220?
what Josh Comic Con.
$219.99.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I think you know, for the people that are collecting the Hono line, I'll say this: they're doing the stands solidly. I really like the stands that they're putting with the Hono lines. So I dig it. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's cool if you're just getting into collecting. If you really love Rebels, this is going to be something that people may go down, especially if they build out the line. This with Ahsoka posed properly would look really cool.
And I like that. I like the fact that, you know, not necessarily, well, it's part of Hot Toys, but Hono is doing this animated series type of thing, right? All comic-y stuff, animated series. I mean, they did the Stormtrooper, so it looks pretty cool. I like this one, but not for me, of course. Desi.
So as I was saying in my post on Facebook earlier, this is McQuarrie-ish, like, you know, Ralph McQuarrie's original designs, and that they did that on purpose for Rebels. That's pretty cool. Like, I think this looks awesome. Probably visually better than some of the actual Vaders I have. The one thing, the Hono is supposed to be entry grade, as it says there in the advertisement. We're already up to 220. I believe the previous Honos were like 150, 160, and we see what is a trend and a pattern with Hot Toys through 15 years of collecting for me is, or 17, they kind of blur their lines. They have trouble staying with their lines. The DX line, the artisan hasn't changed, but this now Hono was supposed to be entry level. Now we're up to 220, and if you look at this, other than the proportions, what's the difference between this and like another Vader? Less accessories? Well, we just came off of seeing Jar Jar, who's the normal line, he has less accessories. So it's not the lack of like, what is it now? All right, it's not the proportions. I don't know. But that aside, that's all marketing bullshit. It looks like a really cool figure.
And I agree, and especially if they expand more. I mean, they already have the troopers, right? The Sun Trooper and the Commander, I think, with the pouch. So if they do other characters, like maybe, I don't know, maybe Anakin or Ahsoka or any other ones, or maybe some clones, that would be pretty cool, I think. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Not for me, but I love the design though, and I do agree about the pricing. Easy.
I thought it was going to be interesting, this line, but I don't think so.
Really? Why?
It just doesn't look as cool as I thought it would.
You
I'm game. I'm game.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool, but then at the same time, it's like something's not cool. Like the helmet.
Well, but this is animated.
What is it? Like, tell me. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
curious. Like, what is, other than the proportions being different? If that's what you're talking about, yeah, it's completely different, skinnier, blah blah. But is there a quality or detail wise, like, what? Like, I can't even put my finger on it.
The figures, materials, and cloth looks cheap. I don't know what.
Well, it's to Desi's point, it's an entry level figure, $200 something,
I guess.
and then it's, I don't know, it's such a weird thing. It doesn't look bad, but I don't think it's for me. I mean, it is not for me. I'm not gonna say it is. It's not for me at all. I'm not picking this one up.
If I was into like Rebels and what Ralph McQuarrie's stuff a ton, like I wanted his designs, Ralph's designs, as far as the PF premium format statues that Sideshow had, those are really cool. And I thought this would be a cool line to go down because I love those designs. But then when I looked into like how this is being portrayed as figure, it's too cheap but high priced for me. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, because once the tariffs and then once your taxes and once your shipping, might as well get, Hot Toys Deluxe Vader.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, and I know that, who was it, Clinton, $300 over for a regular Hot Toys Vader. Yeah, no, I get it. And even this is still $220, but I thought the whole thing was entry grade. And I know it doesn't matter what price you come in, prices will continuously go up. But man, that was fast for Hono.
yeah, they just shot up after like their 5th figure. And it's kind of weird to see because the Hono was supposed to be that company that was beginner. It's kind of like saying the Tamario it's a beginner entry level exotic.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is it $500,000 though?
It's entry.
Entry. Like, did you enter through my ass? What is it?
We will fit.
It's like Italian for fuck you. Okay.
Hold on, I'm sending money to my daughter.
She's always asking for tell her to get a job or hop on the live stream so she can get shut up and put in jail.
I want to give a couple of shout outs. First, I want to say thank you to Ispapsik for being 33 months as a member of the channel.
Wow.
I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. I know the Lakabanta one. And of course, I want to say thank you to Moose the Dream for being 6 members with us as a VIP, Platinum VIP member, both of them. So if you want to become a member of the channel, please do so. We have a chat that we chat about chatting chats. And also, please just give us a super chat. Whatever you want is fine. Easy will dance anyway. Thank you, Easy.
I'm not dancing. Irene is not dancing.
So that was for Darth Vader. I guess the consensus is that it looks good, but that's it. Oh, we didn't talk about price. Right. So this is going for $220. Yeah, it is. And you're right, Desi. It was like from 150 to 175 to now 220. So this is no longer an entry level company.
Maybe it is if they're all too. I don't know. Yeah.
But and then didn't like the Wolverine have silicone?
The Wolverine was such a pretty good figure
at such a low price, and it came with cool things. But this Vader's like,
yeah, I know.
Molded plastic and cloth. So it's like, what are you trying here?
I know. All right, so now let's talk about exclusives here. We got the Elite Squad Trooper announced and released at the same time. So I want to start with Easy.
I get all clones. I get all clones. I didn't see the stripes till now. That's supposed to be there.
Okay, so what do you think, Desi? I mean, Easy. What do you think about this?
See, that's
please give us your professional opinion.
I like the clone. This is from where is this from? This is from Clone Wars. When is it? When Bad Batch? I can't tell. It doesn't say anything. Like, doesn't say any. 200 characters are wasted. It doesn't say anything like Clone Wars or anything. So, but I'm pretty sure this is when Bad Batch and they were capturing somebody. I don't know, Crosshair, and then commandos were walking, and I think they were these guys.
And he left the suit in the oven a little too long.
Yes, and I'm not sure. I don't really like this, but then I'm gonna get it because I know it's just gonna be. Wait, this is exclusive. So what are we talking here? How do we get this?
You need to kill somebody. That's basically how you get stuff now these days.
Initiation.
Either $1,200 for Anakin or $1,800 for Galen, or I don't know, $500 for the Stormtrooper, the Blossom Trooper, the blossom, whatever.
Stupid.
It's stupid. But hey, this is it looks. I like the paint application on this one though. But was this in the show like this?
I
don't remember. I mean, I don't remember.
Elite, what is he called? Elite Squid Trooper. Elite Squad
Trooper.
Troopings.
Well, what you-
guarantees in the Clone War. Okay, so comics.
Oh, it's a comics. It looks like a dusty type of
They
paint
served
application.
early Galactic Empire. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in Bad Batch. Yeah, he was. Okay, so
Looks
he's
like
the
a
back-
sandblasted trooper.
Okay, so he is Bad Batch, and yeah, so it's the squad. It's basically like the kill squad that was sent out with Crosshair on his missions hunting Hunter.
Bad Batch.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. I figured out. I was like, I really remember seeing these guys in Bad Bitch.
I like the paint up, but anyway. Desi, what are your thoughts on this one?
It's another whatever. Hey, look, it's just cool. Like, do you like the clone design? I do. Do you think Hot Toys does a pretty good job? Yeah, they do a good job. Do you like gray on a clone trooper? Yeah, I do. So, like, I think it's a good figure.
How do
Is
you
it a
admit?
it's good exclusive? Yeah, I think it's good for an exclusive too.
Are you gonna get it?
Absolutely not. not gonna happen. But I can see why somebody would. Easy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're Tider. He said they're not clones. I forgot they're not clones. They're actually like elite.
Elite Squad Troopers.
They're
Elite squad troopers.
average humans, like storm.
They are the Elite Squad Troopers.
They're basically early stormtrooper. Well, yeah, I'd say stormtroopers.
Mr. Chuck, what are your thoughts on this Elite Squad Trooper?
I got worms.
I think that the paint application looks like the paint application on a T600, T700 Terminator is what the paint app looks like. I mean, it really does. I think it's cool looking. It looks like an armored stormtrooper that's, more armor than armor. But I'm right in the same lane with Desi. He and I are traveling on the same road at the same speed, side by side, in perfect simpatico, waving each other going down the road on this figure.
Standard formation.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
2x2 standard formation.
How much is this going for? Have you guys heard about the price? I think it was something 350, 360.
Oh,
What?
really? No, I'm passing.
On
I'll
Overseas,
standard,
overseas,
probably. Yeah.
If this isn't
Yeah.
standard retail, I'm passing. This is not something they should be exclusiving. I mean,
But
it's
hey.
good though. I'd rather this than like Anakin.
Well, yeah, that one is insane, like $1,000.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
stupid
that's-
though.
It's
making-
stupid.
Anyway,
I saw a couple go
stupid.
for $14.50 on eBay the other day.
Yeah, no, that's way too much. And then speaking of another exclusive stuff, we have this Clone Commander, Commando Boss
Commander Balls.
Balls.
Okay,
Balls.
so this is going to be an exclusive, means hard to get, can't get, or soon to come to Sideshow.
Kidney exclusive.
So you have to sell your kidney.
Yeah,
But not both.
Just one.
Just
just
one.
one.
You
Just
got
one.
two.
You can
and
still
you need
survive.
four.
So
Yeah, you don't need
Think it
two.
you don't need, just do one.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I need
gave
to.
us two of them.
How can they give us, what's it, Scorch? How can they give us one and then exclusive the... I'm going
don't
to kick
know.
somebody's ass.
That's what's weird, right? Because me, I always like exclusives, but when you're not doing everything as an exclusive, why would you pick a character? And this is a character, right?
Mhm.
As an exclusive, or like something to complete a line as an exclusive. That's kind of like a very specific line, not like a background character, like some background Katina character. This is
Easy, and you got this one, right? I mean, not this one, but you got some sort of Commando
got all-
Trooper, right?
I got the commando so far. I got the line going, but
Because this
Oh.
one, you should
Well,
get this one too, man.
Look,
yeah,
look,
I need this. This is to complete the Republic Commando line that they're coming out with, and making it exclusive just makes no sense.
wait, because these guys are saying, Tinder and Valiant are saying that Scorch was an exclusive.
Wasn't or was?
Was.
So how did I get them?
You need to sell your.
Left nut.
Put it this way, you know, you may need a wheelchair.
What? What?
You may not be able to walk for a few weeks,
If
probably.
if they're all exclusive, then that makes a little bit more sense to me. I mean, we can all disagree, but it makes okay, whatever. It's like-
Dante, do you want the hard countdown to 7:30 or 8:30 your time?
Yeah, I need 8 minutes. Probably I can
got 8 minutes,
expand 5 minutes.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it an hour
like
straight.
it.
So
Let's go.
I'll,
I'm not
I'll,
ready to
I'll
say
make
goodbye yet.
I'll make overtime 7 minutes.
There you go.
Or,
So this is so this is everything that this figure comes with. We have the LED light up function. We have the base. I kind of like this iPad here. Well, the backpack, the hands. How much is this thing? I have no idea, but I think I think Jeremy's selling it already, or for 360, 350, give or take.
really?
I mean, again, if I'm correct, I mean, but yeah, it's gonna be pricey, man. It's not gonna be cheap. But I have a feeling that all this we're gonna see in Sideshow. But do you know what's the problem? The problem is that even if they put it, like, even if it's available now, it's gonna take a little bit of time for us to get it. It's not gonna be as fast now because of the tariffs and some sort of import freeze that they have in some certain products. So, Paul Dameron.
This is supposed to be exclusive.
Actually, this is not exclusive,
It's supposed to be.
but it was supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, because this is one of those niche figures. Like, you want it? Here, exclusive it.
I have to give this to Hot Toys. They did an amazing job with the head sculpt, and we've seen it in Moon Knight. So it was a no-brainer that they're just gonna do this. So it looks freaking good.
That
so
looks really good.
Chuck, you start with this one. What are your thoughts on this, my friend?
really good. It's really good.
Look
Not
at
something
that.
I'm going to collect, but that's really, really, really good.
It's just like getting this figure just for the sake of having it.
They come with
'Cause-
BB-8?
I don't know. I haven't seen the whole thing. I don't think so.
No way. I look, if you're a fan of the sequels, my daughter would eat this up. She would just be instantaneous. She wants it to put with Rey, 100%, no questions asked. Looks good. He looks a little tall in the waist, very long waisted.
Maybe it's a jumpsuit.
It could be,
Probably.
Is this
but I don't
making-
remember him looking like that.
he didn't.
He didn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the sculpt is good, but I think the body's got some. They could definitely do some improvement on the body here.
His weenie hanging
I like
low.
I like it. I like this one. I might have to pick it up. And then I might have to pick it up, but then I'm gonna tell you why. Desi.
You drop it.
No, it's just what I said before. Somehow Dameron has returned. That's it's fine. Like I don't think the body's right, but look, I'm not complaining. It's one of those like, hey guys, you're lucky you're getting this. You saw that prototype 23 years ago, right? So you're finally getting something. At least it's a good head sculpt. Cool, kind of like Jar Jar. Hey guys, at least you're getting something. So
Yeah.
this is cool for those people that want it. I have sequel figures that I think look cool. Will I be picking this up? I love the actor. Probably not. I'll probably pick up Moon Knight before I pick this one up.
Oh wow. Easy.
I'm passing. I jumped out of that. I was in when they first released Force Awakens and stuff, Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker stuff. I think I was kind of in it. And then the last of the last batch that I had with the new sequels were the Red Sith Troopers. and that was my seal of the deal. I was like, I'm just gonna let this one go, and I'm done. And no matter how good they release or whatever figures look like, I'm not jumping back into that sequel era. And especially of how Hot Toys does it. Like, you know, POE Dameron now, and then this is a figure 2 release with BB-8. I don't see how they release a million Grogus, but then think it's not necessary for BB-8 to not come with this guy. I mean, that will just put BB-8 next to him. That just completely makes it so much better.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Agree.
But
Yeah, it's just a balance between Hot Toys playing their shit games, and then a balance between the source material for me is not there. I mean, the figure itself is awesome. It looks great. Makes me want to get it because it screams Star Wars. You know, the orange jumpsuit, the helmet, the insignia. But I don't like it because of what Hot Toys is doing. They didn't give me BB-8. You're not doing justice on your side. And then on top of that, it's sequel era stuff. And then the releasing has been spotchy, and it's not healthy.
That's true. But personally, I like it. And even though, Easy says that it's trash.
Yes.
No, I think this is gonna be a good release. Kind of unique. I don't see this being reissued in the future, at least not in the near future. But this one looks pretty cool. How much is this going for? It's going for $275 with Comic Concepts. I guess use my code MOOK10 and you can save money, of course. Saving is caring.
This figure a few years back should have been a 229 release. 239.
Yeah.
I mean, we know things are changing, tariffs on top of that too, but I think Hot Toys, I mean, look at Hono. It jumped overnight. Really.
I know. Now, let's start with the rumors, guys. So I have a lot of news to share. I mean, I want to give credit to my insider. He's been amazing with all this information. And just to kind of give you like a little disclaimer, everything that I'm about to tell you is in the works. Some of them are already done. Some of them are going to be announced. But it's not like it's going to be tomorrow, everything. Because people ask me, oh, when is this coming? I'm like, dude, this is what's going to happen. I was just told this. And my guy has been on point since I've been sharing those news. So, with that in mind, I'm going to start with the first rumor, which is, I put a rumor, but it's really probably not a rumor. But I have to kind of be careful, so I'm just going to make it a rumor. So, Hot Toys is working on Rogue One characters. I mean, we saw Andor and we saw K2SO, and we should expect a 2.0 Rogue One figure, Chiru in wet. So we're gonna get not only this one, but also Jyn Erso.
No, if they go 2.0 with Rogue One, I'm in.
Yeah.
And me too. And I'm starting. I'm actually gonna start with Andor and K2SO and Galen if it's ever available, at least on a normal price, not like a kidney price. But yeah, that one, and
The Andor release, is that Rogue One?
I
No.
think it was not. Was it
Andor.
Rogue One or
Andor?
I think it's from. No, I
Was
think
it-
it's from Rogue One. I think.
Was it Rogue One or nondescript? Like the base doesn't have that extra. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Doesn't have
Or
a base
Dante.
card or anything? It's just
That's a
basic.
good question.
That's weird how they don't specify on MMS, or it says movie masterpiece, so it's definitely Rogue One. So if it's an MMS,
Yeah, you're right. It didn't specify.
but it says movie masterpiece. Which
So
So
maybe-
it's Rogue One.
is
Maybe
Rogue
for now. So that's that one. Then we finally gonna see this guy coming to light.
Oh wow.
They're gonna make, according to my guy, they are definitely planning to have the whole line for the Rogue One. At least the you know, him, Chirrut, Jin. Now they have
Cassian.
Andor. The
So they're
Cassian.
making rumored for a Jin 2.0 because I need. Fuck! I sold my Krennic. Oh, he's definitely coming back though.
And also, they're
No
gonna
more.
do another Death Trooper.
The word articulated.
I'm not sure if this is gonna be from Rogue One or it's gonna be from Andor. So don't quote me on that one.
These
Damn,
things were so badass when I first saw them.
I still have 2 of them, but I actually have 3 of them. One's still in a box. Remember the black chrome one? I still have that.
I
I never took that out of the box. Yeah, it's in a box. Never opened it.
Oh
Okay.
wow!
Now for the
My
next
address
one,
is
Oh,
for the next one, Director Krennic. I was told we're gonna get another Director Krennic. I don't know if it's gonna be Rogue One or it's gonna be Andor. If you ask me, my guess is probably gonna be from Andor, because it's kind of like exactly the same as Rogue One. My guess, you know. But again, I was told that they are definitely working on a Krennic, and it's just a matter of time. We're gonna get a bunch of these guys, bunch of this. Now, the next one, take it with a grain of salt. I was told that is actually Hot Toys is working on this one, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be Rogue One or if it's gonna be A New Hope. I'm not sure. My gut feeling is telling me that this potentially could be A New Hope for the 50th anniversary next year, because that's my guess. However,
I loved his sausage fingers.
However, it is very possible that they might want to do it for Rogue One, because they haven't given us a Rogue One version of Tarkin, and they can easily do that. You know, same shit, different packaging, basically. Right? So these are the rumors for Star Wars, and then this one here is gonna be for next year for the 50th anniversary. They are working on, perhaps maybe later this year they might announce it, but they're doing artisan editions, and they're gonna start doing a bunch of artisan from A New Hope. That's what I was told. Luke Skywalker, I picked this one up because I think it kind of makes sense. Again, you know, when I'm giving the information, is, you know, I ask, but certain things I cannot kind of like share, because, you know, he told me that too, so I have to respect that. So Luke Skywalker is rumored to be artisan coming, same as Han Solo. We're gonna get an artisan edition of Han Solo. Potentially, you know, A New Hope. So
This is such a OG nostalgic figure for me.
I know, right? It looks so cool.
I never owned it. I remember Harrison Ford completely destroying it.
I had it.
Just the image. I got in when it sold out on Sideshow, and you couldn't get it anymore. And the 2-pack was very heavily desired, and I think Dante got that 2-pack at the time. It was like, I think so, and
Yeah,
even
that's true.
with the sculpt being not so there, it is there, but not so there.
It's better in person.
Yeah, I'm sure. I like this figure though.
I can wait for this one. And then another one that I think is gonna kill it is gonna be Ben Kenobi.
I have this old man.
We are going to get another version of all Ben Kenobi. Potentially, not potentially, very likely next year.
I just really hope they do sculpted versions with the artisan.
They might, but I wasn't.
I'm getting the Blitzway statue though for Obi-Wan. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, stupid.
I like that.
Very good.
I want that one. So that way I don't have to mess with this Hot Toys Mavo Jumbo.
And then the next one is Princess Leia, and this one again, it's gonna be an artisan edition Princess Leia. And all this is very likely to be next year. But I'm sharing. Sharing is caring, right?
indeed.
Like a bantha.
Now, this one here, he told me, you know, that take it with a grain of salt on this one. But apparently Hot Toys is working on a Bantha. And if you ask me, they did the do-back. So why not the Bantha? It kind of makes sense.
Because of the fur.
It'll be artisan.
Part of the fair is probably, it could be. Who knows?
I don't think so. The fur is going to be too difficult for them. It'll look like a mini Yorkie.
It'll come with a brush.
Yeah, very, very possible.
Oh, the do-back is easy. It's sculpted, and hey, call it a day. Send it out to these dumbasses. Hey, but then this one, they're gonna be like, oh my god, why does it look like a dog?
And then we're gonna get. Guess which one we're gonna get?
Adam Driver sculpted or rooted. Why does it look like he just shoved something in her and she doesn't like it?
I know. So apparently we're gonna get a artisan Kylo Ren.
Now that'll be cool.
And it's gonna be limited.
I think that's one of the only two cool figures I'll
That's
get.
what I was told.
Okay, never mind then.
Eso es lo que me dijeron.
I'll
Yeah.
try.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. With Rey, probably, potentially Finn. Those are just gonna keep it as a potentially because I'm not 100% sure. But I was told about this guy.
I'd definitely go for a bloodied helmet FN2187 re-release.
Huh. All right, coming soon. All right, the coming soon. I'm gonna show you what I was told are figures that are already done, right? But that doesn't mean they're gonna be releasing like next week or the next couple of days. They're just done, right? It's up to Hot Toys what they're gonna start sending these figures. Some of them is a surprise that they're done already. Some of them not quite, but you'll see what I mean. So the next one that is coming very soon to be released. I'm sorry, not coming soon to be released. This is announcements. Sorry, this is announcements. Coming soon, we're gonna get a Superman and Crypto being announced very soon. Also, we're gonna get the Thunderbolts. I was told that they're gonna do all of them. That's what I was told. I don't know which one specifically is gonna be first or second. My gut feeling, I think, is Yelena is gonna be probably the first one. Bucky, the second one. Sentry, I think, is gonna be one of those as well. I'm telling you the order that I think is gonna be, right? So I think it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 and 7 probably, or 7 and 6, whatever. But the order is gonna be like this. My prediction. But yeah, they're gonna do the Thunderbolts, so it's gonna happen. Another one that is coming soon is gonna be the Jungle Hunter. Finally, it's gonna be officially announced. Probably potentially the next couple weeks. It's been some sort of a delay, out of my control. Of course, I'm just sharing what is being given to me. So we're gonna get a Jungle Hunter, and I might have to pick this one up because I'm selling this big boy here.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I found a stupid, like an idiot who wants to buy it. So I'm like, I have to sell it.
I know who it is.
You know what? I don't want it anymore.
Use your words.
Peanut butter. Yeah, this figure looks
All right, the next one. I'm sorry, go ahead.
This figure looks good though. This is from the movie Predator.
Yeah.
As in
the OG, yeah.
OG one or what's
Yeah.
the name? The Predator.
OG, yeah.
Oh.
All right, for the next one. Now, this is where the fun begins. This is actually what I was told. According to what I was told, we should see this coming very, very soon, and potentially May 4th. So which one do you think it's going to be?
Commander Gree.
Commander Gree, yes. That's going to be one of those that is going to be announced
May 4th.
very, very soon. Potentially May 4th.
Oh my god.
You see, with this type of figures, you never know. But I was told for a fact that these are happening. Greed and Yoda from Episode 3. Both. Obi-Wan also is happening. This is gonna be, according to what I was told, is gonna be artisan and potentially limited edition as well.
Anything Hot Toys that you want, you can have it.
It's gonna be probably limited, probably to 3,000, 4,000. And this one is very likely for May 4th. So very likely in the next few days.
Get ready.
Get ready. And of course, without Obi-Wan, you need to have Anakin Darkseid. Anakin Skywalker Darkseid. It's gonna happen. It is also gonna be artisan, but also very likely to have sculpted version as well. So for those who missed the chance of getting the Sith Apprentice, we're gonna be lucky.
Wait, what's gonna be the difference?
Well, sculpted versus rooted.
So they're gonna release a sculpted one.
Yeah.
Mother-
For Obi-Wan, I was told, just to answer somebody asked in the chat. For Obi-Wan, I was told that it's gonna be artisan edition. I'm not sure if it's gonna be regular as well. I'm not sure. So I'm just sharing what I was told. It could be, but they told me it's gonna be limited. And I think Anakin, they don't want to make it limited again. I guess because it's crazy, like people want it so much, so they want to make a market for both. So my prediction is that it's gonna be both.
I'd be okay with the sculpted. I don't really favor any of the rooted Hot Toys lines.
Now there is another set that I was told, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen this year or it's gonna happen next year, or if it's gonna be one of those two. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that it's gonna be, it's gonna be in the table, but I think it's gonna be Vader, another Vader from Episode 3 with this table thingy. And if you ask me, like, if I want to go like super aggressive, I think it's gonna be some sort of like a 2-pack type of thing that we're gonna have like a severe Vader like this.
How does people at the Hot Toys round table not just lose their minds? Hey guys, I got this crazy idea. What? Let's release.
But think about this. You know why I'm thinking about that? It's because it's very likely. The reason why I think about the Batman Armory, like how they have this display with a Batman suit and all that, they can easily do something like this too. They can have this like a power pose, not necessarily a articulated figure, but a power pose.
It's like a little statue.
Right. That you can put on the table, and then you have Vader as well, so you can display with both.
That'd be
I
cool.
guess that's my. I was told that this is on the works.
I think it'll be very difficult because you know how detailed his paint apps and design and coloring and details that's on his actual skin.
Yeah, they can do it.
I don't think Hot Toys would go through with it. That's a lot of work.
He looks like the Predator from Prey. Skin texture.
Yeah, that's true. They can do like a silicone body and whatever, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, they can easily do that.
Yeah, but the paint apps, there's so many layering.
Yeah, printed. Temple.
I'll suck your bone.
Well, upcoming releases. These are the figures that are ready to be released. No pun intended, but they're ready. The order, I'm just sharing the order that was given to me. It could change, of course. So the first upcoming release is gonna be Han Solo. I was told that this figure is done already, and this could be one of those May 4th releases. No announcements, but a release. Could be. And I can wait for this one, though.
Yeah.
Too bad that we have to wait a long time for this, at least in the US. But yeah, it's coming, about to be released. The next one that is ready, they told me that is also ready, is Chewbacca. But not, very likely in the summer is going to be because, they have a schedule to release stuff, but they told me that this is ready. It's ready to to be released to the public, which I can't wait for this one either. The next one is Hera Syndulla from Ahsoka. This one here is it's on track, so this one should be released very soon. I will probably say in the next couple weeks, and I can't wait for this one either. The other one is Plo Koon. Is also ready.
Desi, are you
Ready.
watching Formula One?
No, I'm just staring at the screen.
Okay.
Did you hear something? That was a motorcycle going past our.
Yeah, I did.
our
Was
house.
that what that was? I
Yeah.
saw Desi just get distracted. I'm like,
Yeah, that was a probably a Ducati or something going down the street.
So this one here is basically ready. And again, Hot Toys has a schedule to release stuff, so it could be anytime, right? But this one is also ready. That's what I was told.
That's a cool design.
I know. The next one that I was told that is also ready. Again, I'm sharing. This is what I was told. That doesn't mean it's gonna be out tomorrow. This is like probably it's gonna be a sooner release. It's Grievous.
dun 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 dun.
Yep. So General Grievous is another one that is ready, and this is my prediction is probably this summer that is gonna be released.
Thousands of them.
The next one is the Samurai Predator from AVP. This one here is coming very soon as well. This is also another one that is ready, and it should be out very shortly as well.
This is beautiful. I got the special edition. I think Sideshow had that one, but this is beautiful. I need a statue. I need like a single box for this, but I want a statue form. I'd love a 1/3 scale, like Prime 1 doing a 1/3 scale of this.
I know, but it's a nice. Now for the next one, this one is coming out very soon as well. It's Wolverine.
Shouldn't have ordered this.
Actually, I can wait for this one. This one is a nice one.
It's nice, but I wish I never did.
Why?
Yeah, I don't have the line to go with it. I have Deadpool looking dead at me, and I just don't feel anything for it. I could sell it for $5.
You're crazy.
I'll take it for 5.
Yeah.
You want
I'll
it for
give you 10.
$4.99. I'll give you $4.99.
Desi, do you have Deadpool?
No, I don't have that.
Sold for $5.
Wow.
It's yours. Desi.
Yay! I'm getting this guy though. I was kind of feeling the same way you are. I was like,
Oh, so send me your address. I'll sell $5.
So now it's not just Vader. Now it's Deadpool
It's
too.
Deadpool too now. I don't know what to do with it. It's a Golden Desert Eagle exclusive one.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Whatever. I'll put it next to this
You have
guy.
to pay me $5 though.
I'll pay you $5 and shipping. How's that?
No, $5 shipped.
Okay, all right.
Oh my
Jeez.
god! What the fuck?
I have to keep the $5 discount and the 5-finger discount.
Very well.
So this one is coming very, very soon. Now this one is also done. That's what I was told. It's also done, and is next one in line to be released very soon. So if you're a Spider-Man fan, you're definitely gonna love this one. It is coming your door. Then, and this one I can wait. I was told that this figure is coming out very soon.
What?
Between July and August, we should see this one coming out.
Wow. That was
Dante,
quick.
this is your cream of the crap.
Oh my god! They also told me that the T1000 might be releasing soon too, almost parallel with this one.
How much was this figure?
This
That
was
was
was announced last year, September. Oh, I don't know. But this one,
Wow.
this one, I'm probably gonna get 2 of this.
But this is such a display of a figure. Like this is how Hot Toys should announce and pronounce their stuff. Like this is amazing. Like this is
Beautiful.
I don't like Terminator that much. Like Dante,
Oh.
I've seen Dante jerk off 3 times in one night to this. but I don't like it like that much to buy it. I don't know if I would, but this is how you present and how you come out with figures. And if
When
you're going to
Amelia
charge $100 plus dollars,
when Amelia was Sarah Connor, yeah, that's plausible.
Yep.
Same.
So that one is a beautiful one.
That's
And-
really quick to be ready already.
I know. I was very surprised when he told me it's gonna be probably July, August. And you're gonna love this. And then he said, "What?" And he showed me that, and I'm like, "There's actually more," but I
Damn.
can't. Probably gonna be sharing stuff on my X account. So follow me on X at.
was that like Pornhub?
I'm gonna put it on here. So if you want to follow me on X, this is my username, MOHC1980. Follow me on there because I put news and leaks and stuff like that I'm told. So I want to give a huge shout out to my insider. He's been such a nice resource, giving me all this information. So probably you're gonna hear it everywhere else after this show, very likely. But I want to give a shout out to him. I cannot say his name, of course, for obvious reasons, but he's been on point with everything he's been sharing with me, like absolutely everything. And again, just a disclaimer, all the figures that I show you, that doesn't mean they're gonna be out tomorrow. So don't text me tomorrow and say, "Hey, it's Friday, I didn't see all these 20 figures that you said that is gonna be releasing." So just be patient. But they told me that are ready, and there are a couple more that are ready. So. Yep.
Wow.
I have to go now. I want to say thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow all my friends here on the social media platforms. Follow me on X, MOHC1980. Follow Easy, follow NERDIST Maximus, follow Metamorphic Customs, follow me. I have a couple reviews coming. I have the Sun Trooper coming tomorrow, and I have Sabine Wren on Sunday, on May 4th. So I might do a stream on May 4th. I might. I don't want to promise because I have stuff to do. But that's all I have, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.